You're listening to Muscle and Mind, your weekly dose of science-backed strength and strategy, hosted by Blake Anders, a sports science grad who breaks down fitness and mindset into real-world results. Train smart, think strong. This is Muscle and Mind.
Welcome to another episode of Muscle and Mind, your weekly infusion of science-backed strength and strategy. Today, we're diving into a topic that's been the subject of much debate and discussion in gyms and forums everywhere: post-workout recovery and the truth about protein timing. So, is there really an anabolic window that you absolutely must hit to maximize your muscle gains? Or is it more of a myth that needs busting? We're going to sift through the science and separate fact from fiction. Hold tight as we explore this fascinating topic and uncover some truly actionable insights that you can incorporate immediately into your training regimen. Let's start by breaking down what we mean by the anabolic window. This concept originated in fitness circles as the idea that there is a specific period of time immediately after a workout, typically thought to be 30 minutes, during which the muscles are particularly receptive to nutrients, especially protein, and can maximize growth and recovery if fed properly. The notion suggests that failing to consume protein within this magical window could mean lost opportunities for muscle gains and recovery. But where does this idea actually come from, and does it hold up to scrutiny? The origin of the anabolic window stems from early studies in exercise physiology and nutrition. Researchers noticed that protein synthesis rates were elevated for a short period after working out, leading them to theorize that immediate post-exercise nutrition could enhance muscle recovery and growth. Over time, the idea became popularized and, like many things in the fitness industry, was distilled into a simplified rule of thumb. Get your protein in immediately after to make the most of your work in the gym. But, as with any aspect of exercise science, it's not quite that straightforward. Recent research has provided a bit more nuance to our understanding of protein timing. Studies have looked into how different timing strategies impact muscle protein synthesis and recovery, and the findings might surprise you. While it is true that muscles are more sensitized to nutrients after a workout, the heightened receptivity isn't as narrowly confined as 30 minutes. In fact, it can extend over the course of several hours post-exercise. What this means is that while protein timing is important, the strict adherence to a narrow window isn't supported by current evidence. With the anabolic window myth settled, let's explore what really matters when it comes to post-workout nutrition. It's important to consume adequate protein throughout the day to support muscle maintenance and growth. After a workout, your muscles are primed to absorb nutrients, so it does make sense to have a meal or a snack that offers a quality protein source, along with the necessary macronutrients to facilitate recovery. But again, it's less about racing against a ticking clock and more about ensuring that your body consistently receives the nutrients it requires. Now, let's go beyond protein and discuss the wider spectrum of nutrients essential for post-workout recovery. Carbohydrates also play a crucial role here. They help restore glycogen stores depleted during intense exercise, which is vital for energy levels and recovery. This doesn't mean you should binge on simple sugars, but including complex carbohydrates like sweet potatoes, quinoa, or whole grains as part of your post-workout meal can significantly aid recovery. Hydration is another critical component often overlooked in post-workout recovery nutrition. Exercise leads to fluid loss through sweating, and maintaining electrolyte balance is crucial for muscle function and recovery. Ensure you're rehydrating with plenty of water and consider electrolyte-rich options like coconut water if your session was particularly intense. It's important to highlight how individual factors influence nutritional strategies post-workout. Factors such as your overall goal, whether that's building muscle, losing fat, or improving athletic performance, will dictate your approach. For someone focused on hypertrophy, a higher protein intake spread evenly across the day can be beneficial. For endurance athletes, prioritizing carbohydrate intake becomes paramount. Dispelling myths and misinformation in the fitness industry is another crucial aspect. We've all heard advice like, eat tons of protein right after your workout, or it's wasted effort. While protein is undoubtedly important, it's crucial to adopt a holistic approach to nutrition that looks beyond a single macronutrient or a specific time window. Personalization is key to creating an effective post-workout nutrition plan. Your diet should be tailored to fit your specific needs, preferences, and lifestyle. Consider consulting with a nutritionist to develop a strategy that aligns with your unique physiology and fitness objectives. Practical tips for post-workout meals can include options like a chicken wrap with veggies and a whole grain tortilla, Greek yogurt with a mixed berry medley, or a simple smoothie made with spinach, a banana, and a scoop of protein powder. These meals offer a balance of protein, carbohydrates, and other vital nutrients. Before we wrap up, remember that the true effectiveness of your post-workout nutrition hinges on consistency. More than chasing an elusive window, consistently providing your body with the nutrients it needs will yield the most significant results in your performance and recovery. To conclude today's episode, the anabolic window may not be as narrow or critical as once thought, but that doesn't diminish the importance of sound post-workout nutrition strategies. By consuming balanced meals with quality protein and carbohydrates, hydrating appropriately, and understanding your unique nutritional needs, you can optimize your recovery and performance. Thanks for joining me today on Muscle and Mind. Remember, making evidence-based decisions empowers you to train smarter and live stronger. Until next time, keep your mind sharp and your muscles moving.
That wraps up this episode of Muscle and Mind, where strength meets strategy. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to follow and share it with someone who trains with purpose. For more episodes, tips, and resources, head over to muscleandmindweekly.com. Until next time, train smart, think strong.